That shit in Kansas City wasn't right.
After 3 plays, you can't feel your hands, your feet. I'm like, Tua, look the other way.
As soon as the game came on TV and I seen all that snow, I said, boy, we in trouble.
Welcome back to another episode of the OGs. We are on the road live at F1 weekend. Shout out to Citizen M for hosting us. Morgan and Morgan for always being a part of what we do. When you're in trouble, who do we call? UD, who you call?
Who you call?
You ain't been in trouble yet,
Morgan
so you don't got to worry about Morgan and Morgan.
Stay out of trouble. Morgan and Morgan. So you already know.
They out the way.
No, but we're super excited, man. We got an awesome guest here. Before we got this thing started, these guys were dreaming about Dolphin days and how great it is. UD is missing in action. He's on the road in Boston, unfortunately, working, but he's got his Dolphin costume on, so we're all set. But welcome, Jaylen Waddle, man. We appreciate you coming in, brother.
Man, appreciate y'all having me.
And I know UD can't wait to talk the draft with you over there like a fake Mel Kiper.
Number 6 pick, 2021 draft, out of Houston, Texas.
Shout him
Went
out.
to Alabama.
You know, roll tide.
I hate to say it, roll tide.
Roll tide, roll tide.
Damn, you.
Hold up.
You did it.
Yeah.
All that we gonna intro the man right now.
Yeah.
I like the outfit, man. I love the outfit. I love the outfit.
Hey man,
we finna get you on the coaching staff for Sunday.
Hold on. Do that waddle one more time, Cole. Do that waddle one more time, Cole.
Yeah. Hey.
Right there.
Hey man, listen, man. I appreciate you, brother. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but this is one of my favorite. I don't have fan moments. I don't give a about none of that. But I'm a huge Dolphin fan, born and raised in Miami. Been a Dolphin fan all my life, so I ride with y'all. So this is a special show for me. I'm excited about the day. I wasn't supposed to be there because I'm out of town, but I was like, that zoom me in, figure it out. I need to be on this show today.
Most definitely. Glad you can make it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let's jump right into it because I know before we got on here, you guys were talking about it. And it was actually really fun to listen to. You guys talking about the draft and where the Dolphins are at because obviously he lives it, but you fake live it too through the TV set. So
I do.
Let's talk about the draft and where the Dolphins are at, man.
I got a helmet and all.
Well, let's talk about the people back. Let's talk for the people back home. What we think about the draft, where the Dolphins sit. You up?
Man, I think we sit pretty good, man. I think we drafted, some good guys, and outside of them being, good players, everybody in the building speak highly of them, like how their character is. So that's very important to how we gonna play on Sunday. So outside that, but I loved it. I think Greer and Mike and all them guys did a good job of picking what we needed.
Yes.
Fan man at home. What do you think? What do you think about the draft?
I love
OG.
it. I love Chop Robinson. I love Jalen Wright. Kamara is my sleeper. I watched him play a couple times. I don't know what I got this little club room where I sit and watch all the games, and sometimes I watch without sound because a lot of times the commentators say I don't be wanting to hear. So I watched him one game, and once I seen him, we picked him. I was like, I like him. I know he
got a steal, so that's your steal?
Yeah, that's my steal, dog. But now we loaded on the edge, like Phillips come back, Chubb come back. We got Shaq Barrett, so we loaded on the edge now. But I like Kamara. I like that pickup, man, and also Washington. Killer,
which one? We got two of them.
Him, Killer, the receiver,
wide receiver.
USC.
We got two.
Yeah,
we got Malik.
USC, the
Taj.
receiver from USC.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
all right.
Me and Mike was just talking about him, and I like him too, man. But
I guarantee you one thing: he's gonna be wide open with these two little freaking speed runners.
I can get open with them. Man, let me get out
there.
I can get open out there, man. And that's what. A lot of retired basketball players, when they don't make it to the NBA, they go play football. Now, I'm too old for that. I get hurt.
Coach, you 44. You got to call Morgan and Morgan for your injury.
No, Killer.
Call your injury lawyer if you go out there and play.
You 44. I'm 43.
Yeah, you about to be 44. Stop. You're going to have to call Morgan and Morgan, the injury attorney, Coach.
Hey, listen, man, but what you don't know is most basketball players play football and most football players play basketball. Am I right, Jaylen? I know you play basketball. I see the clips.
Come on now. You already seen I was about to send y'all my highlight tape way back when. I'm gonna send y'all my highlight tape. Send it in.
Hold up. We need this highlight tape because we're gonna post
Not
this
the
on.
one when
Yeah.
We got it
not
on
the
here.
one when you and Tyreek were killing them old white boys at LA Fitness.
Hold on.
At courtside.
Man, listen,
hold
there was
on.
listen, there was doctors and lawyers and plumbers. They was killing at LA Fitness.
I don't.
Hey,
hold up. I don't
he gonna
mind
eat
saying
what's on the plate.
killing old people. Why you gonna kill old white people, man?
Well, because if they was black, I would have said them old regular ass black boys. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
Listen, the only color that matter to me is green, killer.
You ain't lying. I can't. First of all, I can't pull the video, but we're gonna play it on here.
Most
So you
definitely.
had game like that, huh?
Man, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You feel me?
So
What
was
was
fo-
your game though?
Yeah, I was
Give
gonna say,
me
what was
your
your
scouting
game?
report. Give me your scouting report.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I'm like a Russell Westbrook.
Oh,
Ooh, hold up.
Russell Westbrook,
Triple
John
double,
Morant.
Doc?
oh.
Wait a minute.
You
Hold
know,
on.
John
like-
Morant.
You set the
Okay,
bar high.
I'm liking the John Morant. I liking the John Morant.
Oh, look at that. Listen, there you go.
I'm
No,
liking the
that's-
John Morant.
That's
One of
John
them.
Morant Asian right there. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
living that good life.
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
I like
Yeah.
the John Morant comparison. I gotta check out the film now. To see.
Yeah,
I
nah,
seen the
most
film.
definitely one of them high flyers.
you seen the film?
Good athlete.
It's legit.
Good athlete. He shoot the three. I seen him shoot.
He gotta
the
be a
three.
good athlete. He run
Yeah.
like a 3.9 40.
He shot the three. It looked smooth. It ain't look Aki. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the film.
I try.
But-
From an OG like you, it'd be a lot of haters. Like me and Reek be having the battles of who the best hooper on the team. Reek one of them volume scorers. Like he gotta shoot the ball 50 times to get 30. I don't need all that. Give me 15, 20 shots. I'm gonna give you a 30 ball, get a couple assists in there. That's my game.
Who talked the most out of you and Reek though? Who talking?
Oh,
Because both of y'all from the South, and one thing
Yeah.
we do in the South is we talk. Boy, we talk.
Right.
Boy.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Golly.
probably Reek. I got to lean on Reek, man. Reek get in that zone and he turned up.
I
You
can
talk
believe
more
it.
than you do.
I
Yeah,
can
most
believe it.
definitely.
That's just in
Reek in
basketball,
that
or do
zone,
y'all
he turned
in
up.
football too when y'all out there on the field?
Normally, I ain't gonna lie. Normally, Reek and Ramsey in practice be funny. I'm talking about funny as hell.
Oh, give me some.
Man, because Ramsey practice so hard. Like, Ramsey think it's game day.
I like
he takes
that.
scout team reps. He want to take one rep, scout team reps, everything. So it's really no days off messing with Ramsey. He going to switch, alternate. X was more on the chill side. Like, y'all had X go in, lock him up, go chill, get his reps in. Ramsey gonna bring that dog out. And
Man,
I think that
I
we
like
brought to the team, honestly. Like, he brought that dog. You can see when he came back from his injury, just the defense just turned up. And I
Man,
feel
sure
like,
did.
I mean, Killer, you remember when we was in the bubble, that first training camp we first got the big three when Braun and all them dudes came down. Like it was just like that. That's like iron sharpening iron. Like you ain't gonna get no better competition in the game than you gonna get going against Jalen Ramsey in practice. Like you ain't gonna get no better reps in the game than you gonna get going against Jalen Ramsey every day in practice.
Right. Then you got X on the other side, so you don't get no reps off. No reps off. You got some dogs both sides.
So hold on. You brought up X a couple times. So we're gonna miss X, right?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
He was the one. He was great. He was on the show. We appreciated him. He was awesome. But
Man, gonna miss him.
We got his jersey. I
outside
got
of
his
being
jersey
a-
too. Got his jersey
That's
too.
right.
Got that. But he ain't my kid.
Another Houston native. Another
Yes.
Houston native.
Yes.
Houston boys holding it down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
man, we're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss X, of course,
I like Houston too. I like Houston.
You spent some
too.
time out there?
yeah,
I
hold on.
spent a
He
little
like
time in
Houston.
A-Style.
If you watch it, if you watch any of our shows, you know why he like Houston.
We in this with the terror. Got a can full of umbrella. We make it rain. I make it rain. I have my day. I have my day.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I ain't mad at
If you talking about comparable,
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's Miami, Atlanta, and Houston. You got
Them the big three?
Oh
They're the
man,
big three.
Oh,
Them the big three?
what Kendrick say? The big three is the big me, boy.
Oh,
Hey, them cities, hey man, them cities, man. Hey, yeah, you got to come with your bag. And when we first got in the league, when you was going to Atlanta or Houston, you definitely made a stop by the bank on the way to the airport.
Got to.
You def-
You're an
for sure,
idiot.
for sure. Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 3 million members. It's the easiest and most exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on 2 or more of your player stats and watch all those winners roll in for you. Make sure y'all go out there and get in on the playoff action and win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks as you and the world's best players take the game to a new level during basketball postseason. Testing my skills on Prize Picks this basketball season is the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. If you have the skills, you can turn 10 into 1,000 with just a few taps. Man, Prize Picks is really simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds. Y'all already know out there Prize Picks is the best way to get in on the sports action in more than 30 states across the country, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Make sure you go download the app today and use code OGs for first deposit match up to $100. That's code OGs for first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's just that easy. Fellas, let's be real. Most guys will wear t-shirts every day of their lives if they could. The problem is, most t-shirts are not acceptable to wear at work or out on a date night. Today's sponsor, Cuts, has finally changed that. Cuts t-shirts have such high quality, wrinkle-free, and so comfortable that you can look like you're dressing up even when you're dressing down. Yeah, you heard that, wrinkle-free. You never have to substitute comfort for fashion ever again. There's a good reason Cuts Clothing is your trusted fashion brand of professional athletes. If you ever watch your favorite basketball, football, or baseball team entering the arena, there's a good chance you've seen them sporting Cuts. And the best part, Cuts Clothing is built to last. Their durable construction means you'll be enjoying your favorite shirts and pants for years to come, making them the smart investment for your wardrobe. For a limited time, our listeners get 20% off of your entire order if you use the code OGs at checkout. That's 20% off your order, cutsclothing.com with your promo code OGs. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Experience the perfect blend of style and comfort with Cuts Clothing.
Speaking about making a stop on the way somewhere, how he got from Texas to Tuscaloosa.
Man,
Listen, you got immunity, sir. You don't need to tell us.
You got it. Yeah.
You ain't got to tell us everything.
Uncle Nick came and scooped me up.
Y'all.
That's all. Uncle Nick came and scooped me up.
He said, I know how you got from Houston, Texas to Tuscaloosa, that Brinks truck.
Hey,
and had an Uber on the side of it.
Culture change. I wanted the culture change, I was a city
yeah,
boy, and then I, wanted to focus on myself, so I thought Bama was the right place for me,
Hey, what a mature answer.
Did you consider somewhere else, though? Did you consider anything else, like any other school? Was at the top of the list, or was it always Bama?
It was Texas A&M was my other school. Like, I didn't know. They was losing Christian Kirk, and they needed a guy to kind of fill that void. So that was another place that I was taking.
A big thing for you coming out of high school, though, I'm guessing, just like in the basketball side thing, you had to see, were you obviously Alabama, Texas A&M, unbelievable choices, but you eyeing the quarterback situation like crazy?
Yeah, you got to, because that's gonna be the guy that feeding you the ball. So you got to. I had a good relationship with Jalen Hurts. Yeah. He from Houston too. So I kind of was familiar with his game. And then they always talked about Tua when Jalen Hurts was done, graduated. Tua was the next person in line, and everybody spoke highly of Tua and went down there, seen Tua throw. I say, they got me. Hey, y'all got me. I'm sold. I'm sold.
That in the duffel bag was good, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Talk about Uncle Nick. You said Uncle Nick. I want to hear some Nick Saban stories, because I know UD really has a lot of respect for him coming down here and doing what he did here in Miami. So, but I love to see what he did. Give me some stories on Nick.
Man, I can go on and on about Nick. Man, I can tell you about the hard camp days. We get to about period 4-5 hot. We practice. He wait till it's the hottest part of the day for us to practice. Like if it's gonna be hot at 3-4, that's when we practicing that. Switch the day. Then if he don't like the practice, he's starting it over.
Damn.
The complete thing over.
So when you say periods 4 or 5, he segments his practices off by periods.
Periods.
And how long is a period usually?
8, could be 8, 10 minutes. If it's like a run, then you might do a 7-on-7 period.
So you get through 4 or 5 periods, he starts over. That's death.
That's death.
And
people think Alabama get hot, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's hot as hell out there.
Yeah,
hot.
It ain't no weak links. Like everybody on that squad, y'all was coming. People used to say crazy shit like Alabama could beat them sorry ass teams in the NFL. Like people like
Right.
They use the Dolphins a lot, I think. They use the Dolphins
they
a lot.
ain't use the Dolphins.
No, before y'all got here.
They ain't use the Dolphins.
He took the glasses off.
Look here.
They ain't use the Dolphins.
Killer, look here, man. We could do this podcast without you. You got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. Today you a Dolphin.
He
Jack.
told me he with the Vikings. Yeah, he told me he was with the Vikings.
I'm not gonna boo y'all with what y'all did last year and what y'all are doing. I'm a big fan because y'all are fun to watch.
Right.
Like super fun to watch, and that's what I like. I like the entertainment part of it, and what y'all are doing with obviously with you and Reek, and then Tua is slinging that thing quick. Yeah.
Not just
name
Reek.
of the game.
We got Etienne in the backfield.
Golly, he's ridiculously fast too.
Morris, man, we loaded, man. What you talking about, man? They got.
That's why I said it's fun.
A-Chain, Moster, Ahmed.
If we're lining up and we're running 100, I know this had to be asked to you a million times, so I apologize. But it's riveting. It's riveting to hear.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Look, I like me in the 40. I think I get them. I think I beat everybody in the 40 in the 40-yard dash. Reek, A-Chain, and Moster. It's a toss-up, man, because they all got that speed. They get faster the longer they run. They got that build.
They got that track.
They track guys. Yeah, they track guys.
They got
that
that
real
track
guys.
speed.
So
shout out to most of
the
shout out to most of the OG, man. I've been watching his career from how many times he was cut and being on the practice squad and to when he was in San Francisco and then he had a good year and he got hurt. Then he came down here to Miami like. Respect,
dog.
Give him his flowers.
Yeah, dog.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Most definitely.
Give him his
Shout
flowers.
Shout out Raheem, man.
Yeah, he
shout
a real
out my dog.
I like watching him play, man. I like everything y'all got going on offensively. Jonnu Smith. We gonna use the tight. We gonna use the tight end.
Yes, most definitely.
We gonna use
most definitely gonna use the tight end
because it helps y'all. It helps y'all.
Yeah, it makes the offense more balanced for sure.
Yeah.
But
we like
we
to pass
definitely
to the
use
running backs out the backfield a lot, but we got a pass catching tight end. That's just gonna help y'all. If everybody was like, "Yo, who gonna be the third receiver?" They're looking for a third receiver. I see we signed Braxton Berrios back, but if you got a good pass catching tight end that could create mismatches, that could be like a third receiver. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Like people, I know that we get like a lot of reek and me, like kind of headline things, but man, I ain't gonna lie. Our receiver room been deep the last couple of years.
Yeah.
We got Cedric Wilson's.
Yes.
River Craycraft, Braxton Berrios. Like, all these guys is very, like, important to our offense.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes our offense go. So
you say that through it, and obviously that you need that. And it's like anything else, man. They play off of you guys. You play off of them guys.
Fellas, blink if you haven't purchased your Father's Day gift yet. Yeah, we thought so. Today's episode is brought to you by Manscaped, the leader in below-the-waist grooming. Our friends at Manscaped have crafted the total package for his special day. Whether it's for the boys downstairs, his beard, or even the best pair of underwear out, Manscaped has all his bases covered. Head over to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free shipping with the code OGs. And remember, cut your grass if you want her to find your sprinkler. Those old dusty underwear he got for Christmas a decade ago definitely need upgrade. And what better way than Manscaped Boxer 2.0? No beard kit would be complete without Manscaped Handyman Face Shaver. For that smooth finish we know he loves, this bad boy is all he needs. Compact enough to fit in travel cases, make sure you take this on your next trip. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code OGs at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping at manscaped.com and use code OGs. Never forget where you came from, if you know what I mean. Happy Father's Day from Manscaped.
It is that time of the year again, the best time of the year. It is playoff basketball time, NBA playoff basketball. If you are a basketball junkie like us here at the OGs, there is no better time to check out the Old Man and the Three podcast with my guy, JJ Redick. JJ breaks down basketball at an elite level through all these playoff games, the previews, the post games, the analysis, and the player interviews. Be sure to tune in to the Old Man and the Three for everything you need to know this playoff season. Listen to the show ad-free on Wondery, plus or whatever your podcast is.
Today's episode is proudly brought to you by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest personal injury law firm. They started out here in Florida 30 years ago and now helping people all across the globe in all 50 states. Morgan & Morgan is for the people and have your back when it comes to fighting and getting you full and fair compensation. As athletes, we've all faced our fair share of injuries. That's why we know how difficult it is to get back out there after any injury. The team at Morgan & Morgan will support you and be right behind you when it matters. With over $20 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. And submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is free and too easy. It just takes 8 clicks or less from the comfort of your home on your couch. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/DOGs or dial pound 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/DOGs or pound LAW from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement.
All right. This is a special OG segment. Couldn't be more excited than bringing on Mr. Dan Morgan for the people. Morgan & Morgan. So here at OG's, Dan, you watched it. You're
Yes,
a part
sir.
of it. You are family with us. We like to give OG advice. A glaring thing that I think it suits your guys' field at Morgan & Morgan is a touch with this Lamelo ball.
Yep.
His tattoo of his brand on him and the legalities of it. So why don't you break it down for the people at home that are fans of NBA basketball that would like to learn more about the pros and cons of this?
So, yeah, essentially what kind of happened here is Lamelo went out. He started his own clothing line, La France, I think it was called. But it was also his middle name, which is his name is Lamelo LaFrance Ball, which is in itself it's another topic. But he went out and he did a deal with like Puma, a collab deal, and he got the tattoo, the LF right there. And the NBA came in and pretty much said, no go, you got to put a tape on it. They're not an official NBA sponsor. And when it boils down to it, it's in the collective bargaining agreement. So it's not like a law or a copyright law. It's pretty much in the rules. It says that you're not allowed to have a logo or a brand or anything like that that's just not associated with an NBA company on there. He fought it. There was an injunction. He went back and forth with them. And eventually he did tape it up for a little bit. But I think in the long run, the NBA finally came in and they said they weren't going to kind of prosecute it. They weren't going to fine him anymore. Could they have? Technically, yes. But there's other NBA players that have these logos. I think you recently signed John Morant. I think you might have seen he's got a Kobe logo. He's got a Nike logo. Dwight was just here. His old backup, Marshawn Gortat, had a giant Jordan logo on his calf back in the day. And they never really kind of did anything about it. They just let them happen. So LaMelo kind of felt singled out. There was another player, J.R. Smith. He had a Supreme tattoo on the back of his leg 2-3 seasons ago with the Knicks. And they did a similar thing too and said, this isn't a brand that's associated with the NBA. You're not going to be allowed to put it on. So it's not a law. There is copyright laws around tattoos. Like technically you're not supposed to go out and just be able to get, a Wu-Tang Clan or something tattooed on you. Tattoo artists, will do it for you, especially if you're in prison or where else or in the back room somewhere. They'll tattoo anything.
You can tell this is you're a legend because you're talking about if you're in prison. Morgan for the people.
But exactly. So, I mean, there's copyright laws, there's infringement laws, but this just boiled down to the NBA saying, LaFrance isn't paying us, so you're not going to get some free TV time. Luckily, I think the fact that it's his middle name, he had a good out for it. But yeah, so they're letting him play. They're letting him have it. But I think if he was to have, an Oreo tattoo right here, or Johnson & Johnson, they might come back and say no dice. But for now, they've dropped the case.
That's why you're a legend. The more you know.
Exactly.
Morgan for the people. Dan, I appreciate you coming on here. That's big time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate having me.
Yep. You guys, you did bring up you and Arik in the league right now, and I know the answer, but it's got to be the best duo right now, right?
I think so. I like to think so. It's a lot of great duos in the league.
Give me some duos.
We know so.
Man, let's see.
We know so back there, Coach.
Ain't no better duo, dog. Ain't no better duo.
Right.
If they line it up, I want to see it.
I do too. I'd like to see it too, but give me the other duos you like.
Man, you got to go. Boys out in San Fran, they always exciting to watch. Ayuk and Debo.
And Ayuk.
Dudes in Philly.
Philly, of course. I love AJ and Smitty.
Yeah.
I love them. I got to work out with AJ a couple weeks ago. Man, he crazy talented. Like
man.
of course Cincinnati. I gotta forgive Chase.
Ooh-wee.
T. Big fan
I don't
of
know.
those.
We don't know how
though.
long. We don't know
T
how
ain't gonna
long
be
that's
there.
gonna last. T Higgins won't out of
T
there,
ain't
man.
gonna
They
be
got
there.
franchise
T
him.
ain't
He
gonna be
won't
there.
out of there.
Man, they gotta pay my boy. They gotta
I
pay that
agree.
chicken to my boy,
I agree.
man.
I agree.
Gotta
I
give him his
agree.
That
chicken.
chicken. They gotta give him that chicken.
I agree.
I ain't
I
mad at
agree.
him. Give him that chicken.
I agree for sure.
DK, Tyler Lockett, is another great duo. Man, so many duos. I feel like it's a
What
1-2
about the Viking duo?
Vikings.
Addison and Justin
Ooh,
Jefferson.
Yeah, I forgot Addison and Jettis.
That
I
boy
mean, I gotta throw
that
it out there
boy
just a
had a
little
damn
bit. Make
good
sure
year this
everyone,
year.
just make sure someone remember
Yes.
a little bit about
He-
this.
You're
he
right,
held it
Killer.
down
We got a
with-
one-track mind over here,
appreciate
but you're right.
it.
They
Yeah, you
Addison
do,
and
you
Justin
do.
Jefferson.
He held it
got
down
busy.
with Justin being out. For
About
5,
5,
6
6
games.
yeah.
He held it down. So
He did.
man, you got to
He
throw
did.
that in there.
So let me ask you a question. Was you always a receiver, or was it something else you played? Because I know a lot of people played
He was
quarterback.
Russell Westbrook and John
they played
Morant,
running
fool.
back. They played running back.
You
No, I'm
know.
saying no. In football, did he always play wide
No.
receiver? That was always your position.
Nah.
See, I knew it.
played running back growing
knew
up. I ain't really started playing receiver.
Until they started passing the football. You know, growing up, they didn't pass the football till you
Yeah,
about
me- once
7th grade.
Once I realized boys get a little bigger in that high school, I say, man, maybe I need to go out to the outside and
Run away from folks.
run away from folks. So I really ain't getting to playing receiver until high school. Really, I think my high school thought I was gonna play running back because in middle school I played running back. So I think I went out to the receiving line and I guess they just let me rock out there.
When you're younger, the best position is running back or quarterback though, because you have the ball all the time.
Majority of the time.
And no one throws it until they get to a certain age.
You running the ball 90% of the
Exactly,
time.
exactly right. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna be no wide receiver.
Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah.
I know it surprised you, Udik, with my lightning speed that I didn't. You know what I mean?
I was
that
just
didn't
gonna say,
make it.
Killer. You might have played a little tight end or.
I'm like Hawkinson.
No,
across the middle.
exactly.
Come
Yeah,
on, look
exactly.
out.
Listen, but what I will say is,
He is a dog.
McCaffrey proved me wrong. I was one of the ones that said I cannot
Here we
see
go.
a white running back. And
White running
McCaffrey,
Hey,
I ain't got.
he's one of the ones. Like he's different. Like everything, just ball player.
Yo, he's the real.
Like
deal.
I love
No
just
pivot.
watching him play football. Like he's crazy.
No, he the
I
real
love
deal.
it.
He the real
I love it.
deal for sure.
So
growing up,
let's go ahead. You got it.
growing
Go
up,
ahead.
who were you watching when you played football? Who was your favorite? Was you a Texans fan? Did you have another team?
Come on now, you
Texans
already
struggled
know.
for a while.
Texans,
I'm just asking.
and I was there through the struggle. See, I'm a real Texans fan.
I like that.
I was
You're a
there through
real
the.
Dolphin.
I was there through the struggle. Man. Andre. Then we went and got D Hop.
Ooh,
Then you
I
got
remember
boys like Will Fuller.
I remember
them
that.
was the guys that I like, cause they was just in the city. So,
I remember that.
but
remember
Andre, like, I got to meet him when we had a joint practice against them, and he came up to me and was like, "Oh man," it was like crazy to see like a guy that I had watched growing up come to me like, "Hey man, I like your game." So, man, that was crazy right
a
there.
dog,
Yeah,
too.
that was crazy.
Hey, Killer, you know what school he went to, right?
I do.
Miami High, baby. Stingeries for
I know.
life. Andre, you know Dre played basketball too, dog. Dre was a hell of a basketball player. He was a good athlete. He played basketball with
Really?
us. Yeah, he played basketball with us when we went to high school. He was on the basketball team with me.
Now that y'all talking basketball, it's playoff basketball time.
Mhm.
That's where he down there acting like he working right now.
Right,
I am working.
In Boston.
right.
I know it's
I'm
a big one tonight. Who do you watch? Who's your team basketball wise?
I ain't gonna lie. I watched the Heat.
Appreciate you.
Been with the Heat.
Appreciate
But UD retired, so he stopped.
I mess with. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Braun. Like I think Braun the greatest.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So wherever Braun go, I go.
I ain't
So
gonna
you're a
argue
Laker
that.
fan,
I
right?
ain't
That's
gonna
the
argue that.
Lakers.
I ain't gonna argue that.
My favorite player, Devin Booker. So I mess with the Suns. But them my teams though. Them my teams. But I love players all
He
over.
might not be with the Suns too much longer. You might have to find another team for him.
And that's fine, man. That's fine.
I tell you what, UD is crazy because growing up now, like it's more players than teams. You know, we grew up, it was whatever we could get on Channel 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you old over there, UD. I'm not as old as you.
I am old.
But
I
getting
am
on
old.
Channel 3, we had to pick a team. Now it's players because social media and you can follow that. It's not you can watch their games all the time. So your favorite player is Bron, all time.
Most definitely.
And then it's Book.
D-Book, it go like all time. Braun. I like Allen Iverson. Guys that just elevated the game. You know, that culture brought that swag to the game. I love that. And
Listen.
Edwards is really
Stud,
taking
right?
off.
Him and Ja are the ones now.
Ja, I feel like, man, once the older guys done, I feel like the league gonna be in good hands. I feel like.
Hey,
It's the
listen,
passing
man.
of the guard right now. You're seeing this thing. Like what they say, like first time KD, Steph, and Bron haven't been the second round in 20 years.
Listen,
Steph.
idols are
crazy.
becoming rivals now, dog. It's healthy competition.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All the guys that guys looked up to and they idolize, and they get a chance to compete against them, and they bringing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's healthy competition. And
should.
the OGs respect it, and the young guys respect it. It's respectful, healthy competition, man. I love it. I love to see
The
that, man,
OGs,
go back and forth with KD. I
Man.
love to see that, man.
The OG's gonna hold it down in the USA team. I'm excited.
They have to.
Yeah,
They have to.
The
yeah.
OG's gonna hold it down.
Ain't they talking about
Yeah.
doing some flag football or something for the Olympics? Didn't I read some?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Didn't I read some
Most
shit about
definitely.
some flag football?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You coming out of
Yeah,
retirement? What you
I know,
gonna do
I'm
now?
gonna tell you what he gonna
No,
do.
Jump
no,
ball.
Ain't gonna do shit.
No, but listen, all I know is if we get about 3 or 4 of y'all from the Dolphins, we got a better chance than anybody. Who the gonna snatch y'all
lying.
flag?
Yeah.
Yo,
That'd be-
hey, yo, who catching you? Ed Chain,
invisible
Mostard,
flag.
Tyreek, who catching you? Who grabbing y'all flag? I read
that's gonna be-
Tyreek say he wanted to play.
Reek for sure gonna be the first person out there. Reek lives for like that. I ain't gonna lie. He lives for like that.
Listen, he just like to
like
compete.
Tyreek.
It could be checkers or something. He just want to compete. He
He just want to go out there. Yeah, one of
That's
them.
how Jimmy is, dog. Jimmy, it don't matter if it's marbles. Jimmy just want to compete. Like,
Yeah.
It could be anything, dog. Jimmy want to compete anything, and he want to win.
Yeah.
Hey, so not that we want to get away from flag football in the Olympics because I think it would be dope to see.
You play video games? You in the 2K and all
Come
that?
on. I'm on that 2K.
You be
Y'all
on
catch
that?
me on that 2K. Yeah. Every day.
I ain't-
Every day, all day.
And what else you play? You play
Madden. I'm on a break from Madden. I've been losing too much in Madden, so I'm on a break from Madden. Normally, when I
you
lose too
playing
much
with
in
the
one
Dolphins?
game, I'm playing another one. All the time.
Thank you.
I don't got no
I
other team.
never understood to see play with another team. I never understood that. Like you play for the Dolphins and you gonna go out there and play with the Eagles. What the
Yeah. Unless they make us play randoms, then that's the only time I'm coming off the Dolphins. But rather than that, I'm Dolphins all the way.
Respect.
All right, so hold on.
Go ahead, Killer.
Go ahead,
I know.
Joe.
I got.
No, you got it, Coach.
You don't. A lot of people don't know much about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? You handle your business on the football field.
Let's shed some light then, UD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shed
what
some
we're here
light,
for.
man. Give us a little background, man. I don't need to be in your game room. I don't need to know if you're married or no like that. I ain't trying to get all into that. You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
said
your
in your
business,
game
but,
room.
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, what in your free time when you in Miami, you moving out and about, man? Because I don't get out no
Right.
more. I'm old. But like, what's
Yeah.
your free time like, man? What's your leisure? What's your off season like? You spending time with you go
Man.
back to Houston. You spend time with your family. Like, what's a Jaylen Waddle day outside of football? Like what kind of day is that?
I ain't gonna lie, I live a pretty simple life. Like I stay in Davie, so it's real like calm.
Shout out Davey. I live out there too.
man.
I just
Yeah.
told him that Southwest Ranch is over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I live a pretty simple life. I just try to stay out the way, man. Get my work in, go back home, get on 2K, and then spare time. I go to Houston, spend time with the family, or they come out here. But that's pretty much it. I really don't do too much. Try to live a simple, basic life, and put in work, go home, and just chill.
I respect it.
Put in work, go home. You heard that, UD?
I respect it. Hey, just so you know, we expecting the Pro Bowl this year, dog.
Oh yeah,
We
most definitely.
We expect the Pro
Most
Bowl this
definitely.
year, man. We looking for that.
Yeah, most definitely, man. This hard work been put in. You feel me? Got to make it, come to the field, bring it to light during the field. but
So
it's
for
working.
a basketball guy like us, we kind of know our schedules, right? What is it for you guys now? Drafts over, obviously workouts and stuff like that. Give me what it looks like from here until the season kicks off, and when's the intensity really ramp up?
Oh, so about right now.
Right
I ain't gonna lie, intensity really ramp up right now. You really want to start hitting like the stride and getting all your foundation. Kind of look at last year's film, see where you had holes in your game. Work on all them things. Hit it real hard. Want to get your conditioning up, and right now really the time you hit it hard because kind of got to calm down right before the season because you really don't want to play a season before the season. So you got to let your body rest and all that. So you really hit it hard right now.
As a wide receiver, like what is your guys' goal like coming in? Obviously, you brought new wide receivers in, but for the most part, the core of the wide receivers are there.
Right.
Is it just continually growing with Tua? What is your goal on that? Because it's in, like you said, work on some of your holes in your game you saw last year. So 2-part question: what is your guys' goals right now as a receiver group? All right, and then what are you working on right now that you think will take you to the Pro Bowl?
Okay, so as far as receiver group, I think just homing in on all our details. Our offense is really kind of like timing. So it's really important.
It's not
that
kind of, it is.
A lot
Watch,
of
that thing is
pre-snap motion.
Yeah.
A lot of
Right.
all that. Yeah, I love
right.
that.
So it's fun to watch, but it's also kind of a bitch to learn and to stay on because we put in, Mike's a genius with putting in plays and these game plan plays. So really just homing in on our details, getting it right with Tua. So kind of when we get back out there, it's kind of like riding a bike, just learn how to ride a bike again. Everything's just really it's real easy. Everything's slower to us. That's kind of where we're going for a receiver group. Me personally, I'm working on the little things that I could do, the drop steps, getting 3 or 4 more yards just on the simple catches that I get, So that's kind of where I'm going, just simple things.
I need you to dumb something down for me.
Yep.
So when I'm watching a game of an NFL football game or college football game, but mostly NFL, when I'm watching it and they're saying the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page, the dude's supposed to be stopping on a back shoulder. Like, what the hell are you all looking at?
Uh-huh.
And I mean,
I can tell you.
So hold up, Mel Kiper. What do you actually, Troy Aikman right now? You're gonna dissect it, Tony Romo.
I see. I can tell you.
But I'm saying but they always say so what the quarterback's seeing is the same thing you guys got to be seeing. So you saw back shoulder okay over the top. Like, what are y'all looking at? Because I always say they wasn't on the same page. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, so most of the time, quarterbacks see either a pre-snap or a pre-snap read. Maybe a safety's coming down, maybe he's floating, or he watch film and he might know they popping out. So it kind of changed for a receiver. Say if I got a route where I might bend inside or I'm staying straight based on where the safety's at. So if I read the safeties wrong and I bend or I'm staying straight and he throwing into where he think I'm gonna be at, we now on the same page.
Yeah.
So it's really important that you see what the quarterback see and he know that you're gonna be there.
So how much communication is that right now? Because that's a trust thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's definitely a trust thing.
You got to excuse him, Jaylen. He used to drawing plays in the dirt on the ground. He
See how he got some slick.
He used to right here, you the bottle cap.
Right.
You the no
Hold up.
man.
You try to play on the ball. He tried to play on the ball. All right, you got this.
You can't tell me you can look at that field and say, man, he
You
needs
a
to box shoulders
goddamn
right
lie
now.
if I can't.
No,
as soon as
stop
they run a
lying,
man,
God,
as soon as
dang.
they run a man in motion, I can tell if they're in man or zone. And if I know they're in man or
I didn't
zone,
realize
if
I
they
was
shift
talking to
or if somebody
Udonis
run with them.
Brady.
And if the safety come
Right.
down, then I know you're gonna have the up and the out. I know that. And if the man shading you to the inside, you can tell by where the cornerback shading, and you already know where to go.
Well, damn, what the hell you ain't play wide receiver for?
Man, I just watch. But I know the game. I've been watching these boys a long time. I know the game.
Right.
That's all.
You know something with that pre-snap read.
Yeah,
you know
man,
something.
get that man. Listen. Soon as we know if they in man in motion, as soon as we know if they in man or zone, we got them. That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
We know. Once we know if they in man or
Most
zone, we got their ass.
Hey, hold on. You heard him?
He part
my
of the coaching
bad.
staff.
My bad.
He part in. Now we adopt you. We got to get you up there.
You're
We need
not
to see you more in the facility. 'Cause I feel like you got a lot to say.
I
you
used
tell him that
to,
he'll
I
be
used
in
to
there.
come by with I'm sorry, the coach that before he was the coach, the brother that left. Flores. Yes, I had a good relationship with Flores, and I did come by before, but I haven't had a chance to come by with Coach McDaniels. But I have reached out to him when I saw him at the games, and I would love to come by, man. I get to live a dream, dog. I'm born and raised in Miami. I used to go to the games when I Joe Robbie Stadium. I used to sit across the street and have to watch the games on the big screen when they was blacked out. So this is like a dream for me. So I get to watch y'all all the time. So it's easy.
Real Florida boy.
I see.
Most definitely.
Super Duper and Clayton, 1,300 yards apiece. Real Dolphin fans know who Super Duper and Clayton is. I'm talking about the little ass face mask Super Duper. This big. That's this big and all this was wide open. I'm talking about you literally could have punched him in both his eyes. That's how small his face mask was. Super duper Clayton. That's what I see.
Hey, you gave us a good segue for our prize pick segment. Prize pick segment. It's a perfect segue. I tell you what, you get good at this over there working like you in the media segment, Coach. Prize picks.
You know.
Hand out free money. They just give it to you.
Okay.
It's unbelievable, this segment.
Not that you need it. You've been getting money a long time, all the way back to Alabama, but it don't matter.
He said he getting that chicken.
Not that you need it. Not that he need it.
Not that you need it, but check out prize picks. But our prize pick segment is top 5 Dolphin wide receivers all time. That was a request by Mr. UD on here.
Okay.
So, top 5 Dolphin wide receivers all time. Go.
All right. He already said 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mark boys are back.
Yes.
Super duper. Clayton. I'm gonna go with OG. Really got a thing,
is that Oronde Gaston?
Nah, I'm gonna go Nat Moore. I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna go old school. Nat Moore.
Nat.
I'm gonna go.
Shout out OG, man. OG a real one. Go Gators. You ain't know that.
Yeah.
That's a Gator.
Oh, you a Gator?
Yeah, Nat
I
Moore
like this
Gator.
guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Nat Moore OG. So that's 3 right there. Mark boy. Nat. I want somebody that's like, ooh. You want to know where? I'm gonna go Jarvis Landry. I like Jarvis.
Oh, yeah.
The juice.
Oh, yeah.
I like Juice when
and he a dog.
Yeah.
And dog. I love Juice when he was him.
And he a dog.
My fifth. Come on now. I got Tyreek Hill, man. Come on. 2 years here, 1,700 yards, 1,700 yard season, man. You can't argue that.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Well, you
UD, what you got, Coach? Well, I know you
Tell
got
me,
something to say about this one. I know you got something to say about
missed
this
out.
one.
Oh, listen, I love all the picks, man. I do.
Oh, so now you don't want to argue with somebody. Now you don't want to argue with somebody.
Humbly,
because you got his jersey on.
I know you being
you
humble.
putting in there?
No, I'm about to say this right now. Listen.
Yeah, there you go.
I know you being humble, but I got to get you in the top 5, dog. I got to get you in the top 5.
You
So I'm
need what you're trying to tell.
I'm going to go super duper. I'm going to go Clayton. I'm going to go Reek. I just love, I don't know why it's small. OJ McDuffie. I used to love OJ McDuffie. He's a little tough.
OJ, oh yeah.
I used to love OJ McDuffie, little tough ass. You know what I'm saying? And you 5. So them my 5.
Hey, UD.
In due time. Hey,
UD, what
you feel comfortable saying that?
What you're telling Jaylen, he's got to be more in tune with his star player.
Yeah, you got to be more in tune with your star player. I know you being humble and shit, but my kid, listen, I got your jersey on, dog. I'm doing the Waddle dance and all. I don't even dance, so you a bad. Like, listen,
man, appreciate that.
And I think the crazy thing about it is, like, if you was to be like, obviously we got you and Reek as a 1-2 punch, you know what I'm saying, and you need a 1-2 punch, but like anywhere else, like you 1,700 yards, like it'd be, you know what I'm saying, that'd be the norm for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
most
like,
definitely.
what people really don't understand is, like, you know what I'm saying, the like how it works as being like a good teammate, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I see how you and Reek rock, like it's all love, like, you know what I'm saying? There'll be games where he get off and you'll have, like, you know what I'm saying, a subpar game and it's all love, and it's games where you get off and then he'll have a subpar game. It's like y'all root for each other and like y'all push each other. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And like we talk about that with the Heat all the time, is you got to be able to enjoy somebody else's success, bro. You can't be over there mad because Reek got 10 catches, 150, and you got 2 catches, 35 yards, and now you ain't running your routes hard, and you over there pouting like that. Like, I watch closely. I watch when you getting off, and I watch Reek, how he respond to you, and I watch when he getting off and how you respond to him. And, like, it's genuine. It's a genuine brotherhood, and it's a genuine, like, excitement to watch your brother play the game of football. So, for me, dog, like that, when you're an OG and you've been around a long time, like, you pay attention to this like that, because that kind of shit
OG
matter.
the preacher. OG the preacher, I'm telling you.
Dog. No, those kind of relationships matter, dog. You got to be able to enjoy somebody else's success, dog. You can't be over there pouting when it ain't your day. It's somebody else's day. You got to be able to root him on and breathe life into him, and when it's your day, he got to do the same for you. Right,
man. And Reeks, that's my OG. You know, he really took me under his wing. You know, since he been a part of the team. You know, it can be rare that someone of that caliber, you know, willing to, you know, teach you and show you the things that make him great, because you know, he's one of the greatest of all time. And if you look into my eye, you know, with his
hybrid,
all the crazy stats that he got throughout his career. So man, shout out Reek, man. That's my OG for sure.
I mean, shout out Reek. Would you consider you guys to be like hybrid, like, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, it was like the receivers was like tall and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You guys are a little short. Y'all more shifty. Like y'all can move like running backs, but y'all receivers. So trying to jam y'all off the line is damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like it's damn near impossible to guard y'all one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got like that hybrid where it's like y'all quick, y'all fast, y'all explosive. You're already on the move with the pre-snap motion, which is crazy.
Exactly.
Like it's damn near impossible to guard.
Yeah, man, you got to shout out Mike for putting us in position to make them plays, and he make it real exciting and fun to go out there when you know you finna have a running start to get open. So that makes it even that makes
Shout
your
out
job a little
McDaniels,
easier.
man. Shout out Coach Mike McDaniels, man. Now I
Mike
ask you
D.
this. I was a little bit nervous about having the during the season, the inside the
I wasn't just the big fan of that.
yeah,
You know,
what they call it inside
Hard knocks.
hard knocks.
knocks.
Man, because
Hard
listen,
knocks.
first of all, I'm superstitious, and that's just bad
Yeah.
luck. That's bad juju. I ain't never seen nobody do hard knocks and then reach their potential. It be bad juju.
Everybody after hard knocks.
Everybody get some bad juju and they with hard knocks, man. How was that? Though?
You right.
It wasn't really as bad as I thought. When they told us we was getting it, I was like, I feel like it was gonna be like a little change, just in our everyday, how we do stuff every day. But it really wasn't that bad. The camera was around, but they wasn't just nagging. I think they put out. I didn't watch it to be honest, but from what I'm hearing, my people and everything watched that. Put out good content, so that's always great. But
You seen it, no
They
doubt.
did a great job.
Was it good?
They did a great job of showing. Like I like once again. I liked how close y'all was. You know what I'm saying? I liked how Jalen Ramsey challenged Reek and you guys in practice. Like he wanted to smoke. Like I liked that part of it. You know what I'm saying? I like to see Coach McDaniels behind closed doors and like those meetings. I got a chance to go out to the Bears training camp one time and spend some time with them and speak to them. And what fascinated me is the amount of meetings y'all have in a day. Hey,
killers.
That's like listen.
School.
I take my hat off because it's a wide receiver meeting. It's an offensive like it's like how many
Special
could you go
teams
over
meeting.
the hours in the training camp, the hours that y'all spending that money before you touch the field, just meetings alone.
Man, you got meetings on top of meetings before you hit the field. Then after you hit the field, you probably got another 4 or 5 hours of meeting. It's like school for real.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like school. It's
Yeah.
like school for real.
I tell people all the time, you can't be dumb and play football. You gotta have a little bit of sense. No,
Not at this level.
You can't be dumb and
Not
play
at this
football,
level.
dog, because they have me. You got to be able to retain information. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to get on to the next. Like that film is up, and that motherfucker asks you a question. Hey, the safety came down. Da 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 da. You got to read that. You got to be able to have an answer, dog.
Quick.
Well, UD will ask you questions all day long about this stuff. But instead,
could,
UD, I'm going to go
I
to
could.
fan questions. Are you cool with that? Can I go
Hold
to
on,
fan
I got
questions?
one more question. I got one more question.
See? Here we go.
A-Chain can
He's
play
a fan,
ball.
though. It
A-Chain
counts.
can play too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
I heard he was all right. He could play
Hold up. Play what?
Man.
Hold up. What kind of ball? Basketball. He hoop like that?
Yeah, I heard
I
he
ain't
could
gonna
hoop.
lie. He played on my
your
younger
AAU team.
AAU team.
Yeah.
Played on my AAU team, but he was on the younger team. A-Chain was solid. A-Chain was solid. I ain't gonna. A-Chain was
Who's the best one in the building?
me? Oh, of course.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. I ain't
I
gonna.
actually kind of disrespectful that I asked that
It
question.
really was. I'm gonna let it because you ain't know. You ain't know.
Yeah, I ain't know. That's
You
my
didn't
fault.
click on the highlights. and see that.
I see it's not
I'll let you
working
I watched
yet, but I
them.
can't wait to see it.
You was right
know-
though. Hey, you was right, Jalen. I ain't seen Reek pass that bit one time on the highlights when I watched y'all. I ain't see Reek getting out one assist. I ain't see
None.
Reek pass that one
No,
time.
and he the point guard too.
Oh
He
hell
getting
no.
the ball. He bringing up
Oh,
court.
hell no.
We playing down in Miami at courtside. He taking the ball, so it's kind of full court, but a half court kind of size. Like man shooting the ball from the other 3.
Yeah.
Man shooting the ball. I said,
Hey,
all right,
I
Reed.
like
and,
Reek.
and he a
I said,
lucky
all right,
lefty
Reek,
killer.
man.
And he a lucky lefty.
left. Oh man, I see.
Could you imagine how fast he's getting up and down that court, UD?
Oh, my-
Jesus.
Oh, listen. Yeah, it was crazy though. You can listen. The difference in athleticism between them and their opponents was ridiculous. The difference in athleticism between them and their opponents was ridiculous.
Oh man,
Oh, so
was
you
fun to
so you're
watch.
hands down the best one in the
I think so. You know, I haven't seen Jalen Ramsey play. I heard he can play though. Heard
Okay.
J Ram can play.
Okay.
Let me see who else. X was actually a good hooper. He could always shoot. Like X was shoot. Reek's good. A-Chain. I'm trying to think who else be hooping. That's really
None
it.
of the big fellas, none of the linemen, none of the big boys out there.
Man, you want to know who's actually Christian Wilkins actually was
Man,
good.
Really?
hey, listen.
He can play. He actually can play. Christian Wilkins.
Shout
can
out
play.
to Christian Wilkins. I miss him around this time of year because he usually be sitting in the stands with Boston, the courtside, and I be talking shit to him.
Definitely, yeah.
Shout out to him right now. But it was all good fun and competition. But I used to tell him, "Hey man, you might well come on over here with us. You with us? They don't want you here in Boston."
Hey, look at that. Here we go again. Here we go again. Hey, you're in Boston right now. Stay safe, man.
Hey, listen, I flew into Connecticut.
They got you on a list right now.
I landed in Connecticut and caught a car here.
There's
I don't frequent Boston Airport.
There's some dude that found out you in Boston right now, putting that lipstick on and get you on a list.
Man,
We're trying to take you down, Coach.
Listen, let me tell you something. Don't you worry about it. You read the paper, somebody got their ass whooped, you will know what happened.
All right, now are you done asking? Can I go to fan question now?
Yeah, that was my last one. I had to ask that question because I heard he could hoop.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
That'd be a fun game to watch, though. I might have to come in there and check that out.
I got one more question.
Here we go.
Talk to him.
You, Raheem, Reek, and A-Chain in the 4x1. Who the first leg, who the second leg, who the third leg, and who the last leg?
All right, I'm going to go. Oof.
That's a great question.
And we talk about this too. Like we all talk about this. All right, let me see. I'm trying to think who got the best start to start it off. I know Heem gonna run the straightaway. It's probably second leg. I'm gonna go because I think I got a better start than all of them.
You're starting the whole thing.
I think I'm gonna start it off. I think I got a better start than them. So I'm gonna go me to him, second leg straight away.
Okay. My wife a track person, man. My wife ran track at Florida, so this is for my wife.
Okay then. Oof. I'm gonna go Reek. I'm gonna go Reek at 3, and I think A-Chain gonna bring it home. I think A-Chain gonna bring it home. Yeah, if I'm on 1, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's a great question. That's what I'm gonna do.
One thing about it, I know one thing, they ain't gonna lose. Tell you that.
No.
They ain't gonna lose. No. All right, go ahead, Killer. You can fire up your question. I think that's the last one I got.
No. And here at the OGs, we're the man of the people, so we got fan questions.
Okay. Then.
All those guys. Again, what we say, UD, man, when we ask these fan questions, they ain't us asking them, right?
Don't be DMing us with that. It is not our questions. We are just doing what we are told.
So first question.
With that foolishness.
The first question actually plays off what you just asked. Your offense is widely considered the fastest in the league. Oh, then go throw some shades on someone though. Which team has the slowest DB group in your opinion?
I don't see, man.
Which one y'all be frying?
Bro, let me think. Slowest?
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't got to answer that.
Slow. I'm an answer. I'm an answer.
I like it. Man, the people, UD.
Hey, I'm with this shit. There's some slow out there. I just don't know who they are.
I'm trying to think who's like a slow DB group, bro. Everybody's pretty like.
You ain't getting in the league not being.
That's what I'm saying. Normally.
Who do you feel like you can get over top of all the time?
We get a lot. We don't really like. People think we actually like throw the ball. Like if you really watch our game, like we really don't throw the ball as deep as people. We more of a short intermediate team, and we make the long play. So we really don't really bomb people as much. Cause we normally get too high shell. Yeah. So we really don't really bomb.
So UD for too high shell.
You know what that is? Killer too high shell. You know what that is?
I'm gonna help you out. I know you don't know this stuff.
Yeah.
So they put the too high. They want everything up in front of them, but then it's just they're super fast, coach. All right, next.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I really don't. I honestly don't know. If I had somebody to say, I'd say it, but I really don't know.
Okay. No, that's a fair question.
I appreciate you explaining that, Jason C.
Fair answer.
Yeah.
Stu's an idiot. Hey, oh my goodness, how about this question? You still have a crush on? I'm guessing it's Miley Cyrus. You have a crush on Miley Cyrus?
Damn.
Growing
like a wrecking ball.
Growing up, I'm a Disney Channel fan. Growing up, I was on Disney Channel. Hannah Montana was my girl back in the day.
Big Hannah Montana guy, huh?
I was gonna say you from.
I'll be honest, I didn't. I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen that either. You from H-Town, boy. You like that cake. Boy, you like that cake. you from the H, boy. You from the South, boy. You like that cake. How you get over Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, you feel me? You
That's
feel me? As a youngin, she stole my heart as a youngin.
Oh, okay. That's a
As a youngin.
His answer made it sound like he from South Dakota. Huh?
Yeah, you feel me? Like I ain't seen nothing like, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Listen. Sometimes we opposites
So
attract. You feel me?
So
Sometimes opposites attract.
You
Miley
feel me?
Cyrus is still the one.
Oh man, I kind of grew out of it. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of grew out of it. You know.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
listen, right? Her loss,
That's okay.
Playboy. That's all right. Her
You
loss.
feel me?
Her loss,
feel me?
dog. Her loss.
Playboy.
Should have had me when I was youngin.
Exactly.
That's right. Okay, next question. You cool with that answer, UD?
Yeah, I'm cool with that, man. I mean,
Uh,
listen, opposites attract.
Most talented receiver that doesn't get any credit in the NFL. Real grinder.
Most talented receiver that don't get no credit. Oof, I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot. I like to watch a lot of guys.
Who you like? Who you like to watch? Like, you know,
Bro, I
outside of the guys that you play with, who you like to
Yes.
watch? And because it's a
Like my
copycat league,
favorite
everybody can look at
receiver.
somebody and say, okay, I could take that, I could do that, I could add that. Like, is somebody you
Right.
watching?
Definitely. Guys like I just love to watch. Like my favorite receiver to watch is Calvin Ridley. Like I love the way Calvin Ridley just plays the game.
Red. I like
but
him too.
As far as that question, probably Elijah Moore. He's from down here. I work out with him.
Yeah,
Crazy talented.
yeah.
And he got a lot to prove. And he gonna prove
He
the
a
world.
dog.
He gonna prove the
He a dog.
he's a dog. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. So I'm
He a
going
dog.
Elijah Moore, but it's a lot of great receivers that really don't quote unquote get the credit or the shine that they.
Elijah Moore, go ahead and get him on my fantasy team this year, huh?
He's a dog. He's a dog.
He's
He's still in Cleveland.
Yep.
He got hurt.
He's
I know
still-
he
he's
got
still
hurt
in
a little
Cleveland.
something with his neck or something towards the end of last year. But he a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. He been grinding this whole offseason. So I'm excited to see what he do this year with Judy and
Yeah.
Coop up there.
Yeah.
So he got some guys around him, and I think he's gonna hold it down though. I think it's a big year for him.
Yeah.
Another question for you, real quick. What's been your favorite catch so far as a Miami Dolphin? Can be because of difficulty, the game it happened in, who it was against, a mix of all three, etc., etc., etc.
I'm gonna go. It's kind of easy. Week 2, 2 years ago, come back on the Ravens. We down by like 28 points in the second half. End up catching like the game winner.
Yeah.
So
that.
that was my favorite catch. Yeah, that's my favorite catch. That's something that's yeah,
I remember that.
that was crazy. Game. That was
remember
crazy.
that.
That was a crazy game.
That was
Crazy
it.
game.
That was
I
in
thought they
Baltimore,
was
right?
going. In Baltimore.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Hostile environment.
I
In the
remember
bank.
I remember that. I remember
LJ
that.
going crazy.
Man, that was a hell.
I don't know how. I still don't know how we do it. I had to watch that game like 3-4 times. It's like, man, how we pulled this one off?
And Baltimore got a good defense too.
Baltimore was solid.
Yeah, I remember that.
Solid that year.
I
Solid.
remember that. That was a hell of a game for all Dolphin fans, boy.
I mean, I don't even know why I'm asking this question. I know the answer to it. Do y'all believe y'all can win a championship with Tua?
Yes,
Boy,
of course.
Keep asking that. Excuse
Yes,
me.
of
Sorry.
course.
Excuse me.
It's all right.
I
You
say
can
that.
say it. It's your show. You can say it.
Yeah,
You can say
I
it.
say that wholeheartedly. Yes, two as I got.
Again, please, man. Listen, man. They hard. Why they so hard on Tua, man? Give him his flowers, man. God damn. Like, why
know.
people so
Tua
hard on the
good.
man?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Tua dead nice.
Great
Yeah.
guy, real nice in the media.
He accurate.
Stay out the,
He,
you
he a good dude, man. He nice,
good
like
player.
you said.
Led the
Yeah,
league in
bro.
passing yards.
I don't really know what the
QBR
expectation-
1 year.
Yeah, I don't really know what the expectation is. You feel me? Like I don't know.
No.
Maybe because he don't wear gold chains and get up there and got his shades on and you know what I'm saying. He got
Yeah.
Balenciaga from head
Got
to
his
toe.
shades on like
yeah,
you?
Maybe maybe because you know what I'm saying. He just.
Maybe I need to tell him to do that, man. Maybe they gonna stay off of him. Maybe I need to tell him to get his swag up or something.
Like because he ain't like everybody else, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to me, you know what I'm saying. He's efficient. You know what I'm saying. He's accurate. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly tough because the motherfucker took a couple hits where I was like, God damn, I don't
Man,
know. And he keep getting up. So he got toughness, man. His leadership qualities, I don't know personally, but I watch from, when I watch the Hard Knocks and I watch him in the QB room and I watch him out on the field with the players, he look like he got good leadership qualities. He has a good relationship with the head coach. So, yeah, I think you can win with Tua. Those are the intangible things that you need.
Definitely.
Sorry,
Next
that
one.
question wasn't for me. My bad.
Obviously,
I loved it. You hit it right. You hit it
every
right.
question for you, Coach. Every question for you.
You hit it right on the head.
Who is the toughest cornerback you faced since being in the league?
Toughest cornerback?
Cornerback.
Do they still have
That's a good
shutdown
one.
corners? Is that still a thing in the league? Like the Darrell Reeveses and
Revis Island?
and those guys? Are there still those kind of guys in the league, or is it one of those guys where they can only play on one side of the field, and if you're on the other side of the field, they stay over there and all? Or do they got them guys that follow your ass around like they used to back in the day?
For the most part, but I think a lot of it be like game plan, rather than letting your cornerbacks follow. Some cornerbacks do follow. Most of them will follow you on third down when it's like they got a certain package in or they put in certain blitz package at the end. So most of the matchups gonna be on third down, which is the most important down. Honestly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Follow whole game.
They ain't
It's
doing
kind
that
of
no
tough,
more.
especially with us. It's kind of tough with us because we do so many pre-snap motions. Obviously, they got matchups. Probably they want their guy on this guy. They're going, but follow. I don't really.
So
Not too much of. Not too much.
Who would you say is the toughest corner out there right now?
Toughest corner right now?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I think we got him. I think Ramsey. I think Ramsey.
You're a bad man now.
He got to go against y'all every day too. Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah, I got to shout out my boy. I think he the best corner in the league right now. My boy Pat Surtain out in Denver. I think he
Listen, let me say
ain't gonna
something.
lie. I think he
Tell you
the
something.
one.
He
I
the
ain't gonna
one?
lie. He the one.
Let me turn the clock back to when we had Patrick Surtain and Sam Madison on them islands out there. Man, we had some. We had some. God
Yeah, big
damn,
Pat. That's
we
my
had
aunt.
Patrick
That's my aunt
Surtain
right
on
there.
one side, Sam Madison on the other side. We had Zach Thomas in the middle, man. We had Jason Taylor on the DN. Oh boy, we had some down here, boy. Don't take
Guy
me
going
back.
down memory lane, ain't he?
Oh, don't take me
Going
back,
down
man.
memory lane.
But Pat Surtain Jr. Yeah, that's a real one. American Heritage kid,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Another
yes.
Alabama
It's a
kid,
lot of,
correct?
Yep, Bama. Bama.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of great corners in the league, man. It's a matchup pretty much every game, especially in our division. We got a lot of great, they got DJ Reed and Sauce, which they're a good duo.
Sauce Gardner, yeah. DJ, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Buffalo, just whole DB core is crazy.
Really?
Even though they
just
got
play
rid of
so good
White, they
together.
got rid of White. They still gonna be solid back there.
Man, I think so, man. They really play a good system that I feel like they all play together. They don't got like a quote unquote standout guy, but they all play together.
Yeah.
But yeah. So,
Last question and most important question.
What thing,
UD.
Killer? What thing before we go?
Yeah.
You think what Reek said he'll tear Dion ass up 7 days a week and twice on Sunday?
that's him though. Like people was like shocked. People were shocked. Like he said, I was like, that's Reek on the regular though. Like
Yeah.
he gonna say that no matter what. Like that's just Reek don't think nobody could cover him. Like he don't care one person, two people. Like
As he should.
That's just him. Like
I love
but
it.
I'm literally like the only person that really just lock him down, like lock him up. Like he know that though. Like
I believe it.
You know that.
I believe it.
he know that.
Last question, most important question, UD.
Uh-huh.
What do you think is holding the Dolphins back from winning the Super Bowl?
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think last year we had a great team. I think injuries really held us back. But when you look around, I think years down the line, when people look back at that roster, they're gonna be like, man, we had it everywhere stacked. QBs to running backs, O line, cornerbacks, defense to do it. I think we just didn't hit our stride. We didn't hit our stride at the right time last year. I think we started to decline with players going out due to injury, and we really couldn't hit that stride and play our best ball when we needed to play. But I think health, we stay healthy, and just buy into the system, buy into what Mike and all them guys is trying to do, play for each other, which I think we got the guys to do. We got a great caliber of guys. I think we'll be all right. We got a real good shot of, I'm not saying we going out there and win the Super Bowl this year. But I think I'm thinking we in the right direction. You know, we got a young team, a young core. So, you know, expectations, they should be high. It's an exciting time to be a Dolphins fan. That's all.
Damn right it is. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. What we could do is we got to change the goddamn months on the calendar. We just need to go summer, spring, and fall and take out winter. We could take out winter. We gonna be all right. Cause goddamn it, that shit in Kansas City wasn't right. That you shouldn't even play no game. You should not play no game in no shit like that. That ain't fair.
Man, goddamn. Now you talk. That's what I'm talking about. God damn, it was cold. That was a cold ass game. I gotta sit up for this, man. But that game was cold as hell, man. That was a cold ass game.
That was ridiculous.
Anything you gotta bring a damn. They gave us a goddamn scuba diver suit or something. That didn't even help. Man, I'm out there cold as hell.
How cold are your hands and feet though?
After 3 plays, you can't feel your hands, your feet. I say, oh man, god damn. Man,
as soon as
I'm like, look the other way.
As soon as the goddamn game came on TV and I seen all that snow, I say, boy, we in trouble.
hey, Jaylen over there audibling himself.
Man, listen.
Man, I say, God damn, it's cold as hell out here.
I knew that was gonna be rough on us. I say, boy, we gotta be able to move and run and get out. I say, man, we can't get out of
That's all I'm saying.
I tell you what it does. It puts the importance on the whole regular season to get home field.
Man.
You get that thing back in Miami, it's a whole different thing.
I'm trying to tell you.
I damn near broke my goddamn TV that Tennessee game. The Tennessee game, that's the one that hurt us. That's the one that hurt us. That's the one that hurt us. But don't let me get started on that, kid. I could go down memory lane with that. I lost a little money on that game too.
Yeah. I'm with you when you're right, OG.
I lost a little money on that game too, man. But I'm still riding.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't wait to go. Hold on.
I got a jersey in there that I need to get signed.
I got something for you, but I can't wait to go in there and dissect this basketball film.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna come back with my critique.
Y'all have a segment on this basketball highlight.
I'm going to. We're gonna do that. But
the segment. I'm gonna come hoop with y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my own person.
Come on,
hoop with y'all.
Yeah, come on.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna hit you up. I'll give you my information.
Most definitely.
I come hoop with you and read.
Most definitely. We gotta get you in the facility.
Yeah.
Too. Y'all gotta come down
and
mess with us
all the time, man. I'm gonna pull up on y'all because I'm a huge fan, dog. And one thing I do know is culture, and championship expectations, and what that take. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to spend
that is a fire ass jersey, UD. UD, can you see me? I'm gonna sign this jersey for you.
Don't you dare! I'll bite your damn fingers off.
Hey, no, for real though, we appreciate you coming in, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you, and it's gonna be a lot of fun watching this year.
Man, definitely. I appreciate it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there it is right there.
There you go.
Hopefully we see a lot of that this year.
Hey,
Hopefully we
for
see a
real,
lot of
dog.
that.
I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'm gonna hit you up. And
Man, for sure.
I'm gonna catch up with y'all boys, man. I'm a huge fan, but I would love to hoop with y'all and whatever, dog.
Definitely.
Respect, man.
Go in there and see that OG jumper.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yep.
Hey, I heard you into dogs, and you got some dogs, some nice dogs, and
I got them. I got 3 Corsos. I got an African Borble, and I got a Presa Canary. And
that's what I'm looking at getting. I'm looking at getting the Borble.
Oh yeah, I got a good Borble guy for you.
Yeah, okay, man, put me on for sure.
Yeah, I'll hit you up on the DM. I got a good Borble guy for you, dog.
Definitely.
That's why he hangs out with me so much. 'Cause I'm a dog.
For sure.
UD, see easy on them streets. Hey man, put some bass in your voice. Be easy on them Boston streets, bro.
I appreciate you, Killer. You already know, man.
Yep.
You ain't got to worry about me.
Jay, appreciate you coming in for real, bro.
No problem.
Hey,
awesome.
Thank you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. Have a hell of a year, man. I see you in the Super Bowl. I'll be there. I see you at the Pro Bowl. I'll be there.
Yep.
And I see you at the gym. I'll be there.
Most definitely. Appreciate it.
OG's out. Tune in Tuesdays, man.
OG's out.